To me, living united means that people are connected with the right resources at their time of need so they can succeed.
I live united because that's how I know I can make a difference in the community.
We live united because it offers so many great programs for families and kids. Our kids have been participating in many of those programs, and we can see the benefit directly in our community.
Over the course of the last 12 months, the needs in our community have only increased with the challenges of our current economy. It's hard to find a person who doesn't know someone who has lost a job or is in need of some form of assistance.
I was the provider of our insurance through my job. It was in November when I heard that I'd be losing, my job with a bunch of other people in my same department. It was hard to know that a job of 7 years was out the door. It was no more.
I have a disease called lupus of the kidneys. My lupus was in remission, and I can start weaning off the medication that I was on. But the medication that I take helps my kidneys do their job.
Once we found out that her medication, which we couldn't get any general or generic version for it, was $1,000, I mean, that's when it hit home.
Called my doctor's office and cried to the nurse there, and she said, what you need to do is you need to go and you call Open Door Services. It's very difficult to ask for help when you've been so sufficient on your own and for so long.
You don't think that this could happen to you, but, it does.
Luckily, we had a backup plan, and that was the Open Door helping us, so.
Your giving is so important. In the last year, United Way dollars have impacted 1 in 3 people in the greater Mankato area. With the support of individuals like you, we're able to help children get off to the right start with programs like First Steps, so they can be successful in school and life.
Our goals are really just to support parents. We know that all parents have strengths and everyone wants to be a good parent. And so our job is just to go in there and tell the parents what they're doing great and help them meet their goals as a family.
When Liz comes, it's really nice to see the progress we're making. She brings papers and different things to show what Dylan should be doing, and it's always great to know he's doing this, and then she praises us for it.
Being young parents and new parents, we don't know exactly everything that he should be doing, and she really keeps track of all that and makes sure that he's progressing the way he should be progressing. It's nice that they come to you and really tell you how he should be doing and making sure that everything's going okay, and that kind of helps reduce the stress knowing that he's developing the way that he should be.
When we see patients and we notice those extra stressors that they have, financially, housing problems, the concern we have is, are they going to be able to buy the appropriate nutrition that they need for that pregnancy? And that would include your prenatal vitamins.
If we can help parents to understand where their children are coming from, what is developmentally important, why it's such a fabulous thing that their child wants to pull themselves up on everything all the time, we can have the parent help the child to come through that developmental stumbling block as a stronger child. We can also foster that relationship between the parent and child so that that relationship comes out stronger and more prepared to positively interact for the next challenge that's going to come along for the two.
People say you can't do everything, you can't go to college, you can't do this. Well, we're proving it wrong. He goes to college full time and works full time, and he's an incredible dad, and Liz keeps helping us with that, encouraging David. I tell him he's doing a great job and showing us that we can do it. I just want my son to do that too. I want him to succeed, and I know he will with the help of the program. And I don't think I'd be as good of his mom as I am today because I wouldn't know the information I know now.
After enrolling in the program, after Alex was born, the home visitor would come in the home and She would do different developmental assessments and teach me about the different reflexes that infants have, and as Alex got older, she would teach me about different developmental stages as far as rolling over and picking up blocks and stacking things. And I really feel that with the support that I got from the home visitor, that it helped empower me as a parent, especially a young parent with limited financial resources, to feel confident in my abilities to raise a successful child. I don't know if I would be where I'm at today without that support.
We find that it's very simple for us to give to United Way, and we really appreciate what United Way does for the community.
Every month, my kids get the books for kids, and they're ecstatic to see the envelope when it comes in the mail. So knowing that another child has that same expression on their face once a month, that is why I live United.
Times are tough. Not everyone who's given to the United Way in the past will be able to give this year. But for those of us who can, we are asking you to open your heart, take the first step and give. If you can, give more. Find your voice. Tell others why the United Way is important to you. Lend your muscle. Become an active member of the community. On behalf of the United Way, please join us in living united. Come on, guys.
Together